Alright, look. This team is something else. I don't know exactly what to feel after watching that, but you know what? Even though the Canucks are pretty well out of the playoffs, I will take it. That was an insane ending to watch, and I have to admit, I turned the game off after 3-0, saw that they made the game 3-2, so I turned it back on, and then immediately regretted that because they went down 5-2. With just over a minute left, I just decided to see the game play out, and I'm very glad I did. I gotta hand it to the Canucks in this one because they really didn't quit, especially after getting a couple of suspect penalty calls in the first and second to make them go down 3-0 in the first place. They clawed their way back, got a couple power plays themselves, and it was interesting because in that final minute, even when they were down 5-2, they just kind of played. They had no pressure on them, moving the puck better than I've seen them move it all year long, and against a top 3 penalty kill in the Dallas Stars, it was honestly really impressive to see. With that too, the Vancouver Canucks have broken a record for the latest 3-goal comeback in NHL history, completing it with under a minute to go. No one has ever even rivaled that. I have no idea how they did it, but they did, so you gotta respect it. Let's talk about the game though, starting off with the first period of play. Early Stars on the power play, Wyatt Johnston with a nice dish over to Mikko Rantanen, who slots one away on Demko. Nice finish, 1-0 for the Stars. Late in the period, Canucks on another penalty kill. Demko is a bit fooled by this play here from Jamie Benn. He looks the wrong way, and Mason Marchment tucks it in to make it 2-0 for the Stars as we end off the first period. Top of the second, and Demko makes a great save here to keep it from being 3-0, but the Dallas Stars eventually break through on another power play. This time it's Matt Duchene getting in on the score sheet. He makes no mistake on a sprawled out Demko after a nice passing play from the Stars. They make it 3-0 and have a stranglehold on this game. In the third, the Canucks on a power play, and Jake DeBrusk moves in with a head of steam, shows good patience to bank this one off of Casey DeSmith and into the back of the net, cutting into the Dallas Stars lead, making it a 3-1 game. Shortly after that, it's Victor Mancini who nets in his first goal as a Vancouver Canuck on another Canucks power play. Nice shot there from the point, beats DeSmith, and suddenly it's a 3-2 hockey game. I can't lie to you, the Canucks battled for the rest of the period, had some good looks to tie it, but Maverick Bourque is the one that gets an insurance goal for the Dallas Stars, making it 4-2, a backbreaker for the Canucks, who still decide to pull the goalie, but are almost instantly scored on by Mikael Granlund, who makes it 5-2, seemingly putting this game to rest. I was about to call it quits, but then this happened. Just over a minute to go, the Canucks still with some pressure, but the Dallas Stars pick up a loose puck. They're about to clear it, but then Marcus Pettersson strips it, plays it to Aatu Räty, who gets it by DeSmith, making it 5-3. Nice to see Räty get on the score sheet again, but still kind of just shrug this goal off. The Canucks though maintain pressure, and with 30 seconds to go, it's Connor Garland with a very nice feed over to Pius Suter in the slot, and he makes it 5-4. Crazy, but still at this point in the game, a lot had to go right for the Canucks if they wanted to tie it up. They call a timeout, which rarely goes well. They actually win the faceoff, maintain pressure in the Stars zone, and it's Phil Hronik with a turnaround pass, finds Pius Suter, who puts in his second goal in about 20 seconds, and somehow sends this game to overtime. Absolute scenes up until this point. In overtime, Mikko Rantanen takes a penalty, Canucks to the power play, but they're a little bit more stagnant than I would have liked. Taking a lot of time to make decisions, double clutching on their passes, they weren't able to capitalize, but on the 4-on-4 that followed, it's Connor Garland who fishes this puck out deep in the Dallas Stars zone, plays Kiefer Sherwood, and he nets in the overtime winner to win it for the Vancouver Canucks in the latest 3-goal comeback in NHL history. You know what, man, this season has been full of ups and downs. I know tanking is probably the smarter move at this point in the season, but that was just so much fun to watch. It was nice to play spoiler on a Dallas Stars team that's trying to catch the Jets in the standings, and technically with this win, the Vancouver Canucks keep their 1% playoff hopes alive. So I will see you in the next video against the Colorado Avalanche. We'll see what this team has in store for us. Thank you for watching. Become a channel member with the join button. Subscribe if you're new. Peace out, and take care.